Hello and welcome to Mark and Kelly's Trips, Tips and Things.
What are we doing today?
Today we're going to do an unboxing.
We've got a little parcel here, so we've had a delivery from, well, let's make it a surprise. Do you want to open?
You open.
Yeah, open? Okay, I'll open. So this came in the post the other day. We've been waiting for this to, well, for us to be able to unbox it in front of you. So this is it being unboxed. Right. I take it here. So the logo will give you some idea where we got it from. Can you see? Hotel Chocolat. So if you look at one of our previous videos, you will see that we actually previewed this little beauty, which is the Velvetizer. You can see it there, Hotel Chocolat. So watch that please before you see this, because then you understand what the unboxing is for. What
I'll do, I'll link it into the description below so that it will link and you can just have a look and see, well, have a look at the unboxing of the Velvetizer and how to use, our little review on how to use the Velvetizer.
Right, okay, so continue with our unboxing. So I'm gonna, that's some Hotel Chocolat. Let's open up and see what we've got here. Oh, this is right at Kelly Street. Well, I might try one of these.
I don't think so.
So let's try this so you can see what's in here before I... Do you want to talk?
Yeah, I will do. So we have bought some, as you can see here, some lovely hot chocolates. But this is what Mark was talking about he was going to try some, but I don't know if I'm going to really allow that. But we have some Florentine Isabelle and my particular favourite, which is Fudge Sundae. Now, let me tell you, this chocolate is so good. It's so good. It's one of my favourite chocolates. I'm not going to say favourite chocolate of all time, but definitely one of my favourites from Hotel Chocolat.
They're really rich and creamy, but not that I've tried them or been allowed to try them.
What?
So here we go.
What? So, sorry, you get 3 of the selection packs for £10.
Yeah.
So if you want to buy 3, you can choose 3 different ones, 3 of the same ones, mix and match. It's totally up to you, but it's 3 for £10.
There we are. I'm just having a look to see what they're doing.
I know, it's quite difficult behind this big box.
Yeah, you got it?
So I've got one. And this is the Hazelnut Praline hot chocolate. We really liked that one, didn't we?
Yeah, let me get the other one out.
Okay.
This one I think is the white chocolate, is that right?
It is indeed. I'll hold that for you, yeah. And that is the vanilla white. So that also was really delicious.
There we are. And this is the selection box. So if you look at our previous video, let me get rid of this box now. We don't need this anymore. That was the selection box we had. So that's one of each of them.
Yeah.
So you've got, what have you got? Salted caramel, hazelnut praline, orange, mint, ginger, chili, vanilla white, milky, classic, dark. Now from these, when we tried these, my ones I like were the salted caramel, but we thought the hazelnut praline and the vanilla white were the best. Hence the reason why we bought them on their own, the 2 boxes there. So that was our personal favourites. The chili and the ginger were nice. You got that sort of kick at the back of them. Dark was quite bitter. I quite like that, but it is quite bitter. So is the classic 70s. The milky 50 is just like regular milk chocolate. But our personal favourites are these 2. Hence we bought the 2 separate ones. So we're going to give them a little go while we're here. You can try. So I've got the Velvetizer here, and I've got it all plugged in. Probably not health and safety standards, but there we go.
There we go.
Okay. Watch the video, please, with the other one. Here's the milk, because I'm not going to go through how to make in these. Now, I'm not going to make it as to set standard, and what I mean by that is normally you should swill them out after you've finished each one, but just for save on time.
For quickness,
yeah. Which one do you want to go?
Which one do you want to go for?
I would say Praline.
Really?
What would you go? Did you want the vanilla? We have what you want.
It doesn't matter because we're going to reuse.
Yeah,
we're going to use it in the same thing. So do you know what? Because this is like a vanilla flavour. It might be best to go with this one first.
Yeah.
And because this one's a praline flavour, it's quite a stronger flavour than this one.
Okay.
So we'll go for the mild one first, which is the vanilla. And then because we're going to reuse it and not rinse it out in between, we're going to then go for the praline. I think that makes sense.
Okay,
to me, to my mind anyway.
So here we go to open up. If you've not seen these as well, they're tiny little sachets, 35 grams of coconut that's actually been grated. So they're just tiny little, and that's it, just pure chocolate, nothing else. So the idea is this machine will actually melt it and turn it, swirl it around, and that mixes and heats it at the same time. Here we go.
So, don't know if you can get it, but that's what it looks like on the inside. And this is the sachet, and it's 35 grams in weight. One of the viewers, a shout out to Ian, an old friend from college, he said actually to, as you're doing it, I'll explain it. So Mark's going to tip it in and I'll explain what Ian said about the washing of the unit. So there it goes.
So just quickly, so I put the milk in to the max level and I just put in the shards of chocolate. So I'm going to press the button at the front and you can hear that go.
And that's going to go for about 2 minutes, two and a half minutes, something like that. So while that's going, so Ian read up on the instructions. That's how good we are about reading up on the instructions. And basically, once you finished using the unit, you just fill it a little bit with a drop of dishwashing liquid, and fill it up to the max mark with water, and then switch the machine on. And that will actually rinse and clean your machine all at the same time. So you can do that, then pour it out, rinse off the suds that are inside, and that's it. That's the machine washed. So thank you, Ian, for that.
Good tip actually, because what we were doing is we were taking the bits out, washing them individually, and they do say that you're supposed to wash it as soon as you've actually finished the drink. So before you even, well, I say finished drinks, as soon as it's mixed. So as you mixed it, poured it into a cup, you're supposed to wash it immediately. And that's the frustration for us, because we think, well, I just want to drink this, but they do say you've got to wash it immediately, purely because it leaves residue then, which is harder to clean. There you go. Anyway, this is still doing its thing.
Can you smell it?
Not yet, actually.
I can't smell it, but there are two holes here, air vents, but I can't smell anything as yet.
So it's nearly done.
But you can tell that.
Yeah.
You know, we're just here waiting in anticipation.
But yeah, that's a good tip. You can also use grated chocolate. So as Kelly was saying, net weight here is 35 grams. So if you can weigh just 35 grams of chocolate, or if you want a bit more in.
Well, we don't know that yet. That is something that we are going to investigate actually, because I've got some we've got some green and blacks chocolate, so I would be very interested in grating 35 grams and seeing how that would work in the Velvetizer. I think it would be okay, I don't know, but that's what the test is going to be. So in fact, maybe I'll do it in the next few days. I'll grate some chocolate. I mean, I don't think I could do anything better than grating chocolate, right? I will try not to eat it as I'm grating it, but yeah, what I'll do is we've got some different flavours of green and blacks. In fact, we've got 70%, which will be right up your street. I don't like dark chocolate at all.
I do. Oh, it stopped.
Ooh.
Okay, there we are. Probably isn't wise to tilt, but I just tilt for a little bit.
Shall
You
I?
see that? These mugs came with our little bundle package.
And they are designed by, I want to say his name is Andy Wicks. I did, if you, when I link the description, when I put a link in the description of...
yeah, it's Andrew Wicks.
It's
by
Andrew Wicks. Right.
So there we are. Do you want to take a sip? And you can actually see the... Oh, that's nice.
Well, do you know what I thought? I thought we could get the other one going.
While we try it, yeah.
Yeah.
Alright, let's just try the other one going.
Yeah,
So milk, again. Now, like I said, you probably should swirl this one out, but they do say it makes a lot more sense to make, as you're making, to make more than one.
So that's what the hazelnut sachet looks like. Again, 35 grams, and this is hazelnut praline.
There we go. So I'm going to add this one in as normal. So this might taste a bit vanilla-y as well on top, but I don't mind that. In it goes.
We don't mind vanilla.
Lid on, button on.
Hit that button.
And there it goes. And that's quite good actually. So as we said before, you can buy the selection box, so you get one of each. So our idea, well, your idea, was actually to try all of them, and then from the ones we like, we then buy its own packet. Hence the reason why, excuse me, that we bought these ones as well.
But also, the reason why I also wanted to get another selection pack, because there are other hot chocolates that we like, but also if we have any guests round and they want to try a hot chocolate, they have a selection of hot chocolates to try, and hence the reason why I wanted to invest in, you know, getting a selection box. So there we go. So shall we give this bad boy a try? Oh, it's so hot. There's the thing about these cups, they look pretty and everything else. Well, to me they just look like standard cups, but they are so hot. It's like, you know, burning your hands. So I don't know how well made it is. I mean, at the moment they are included when you buy the Velvetizer, but if they ever do, I mean, I think at one point they did sell them separately, so if they ever go back to selling them separately, I wouldn't bother getting them, to be honest, but that's just my opinion.
There you go. Yeah, I can see what you're saying. Because they don't have a handle, you are holding it like that, so it is hot, so you tend to hold it right at
yeah, and that could easily slip. I mean, the best thing would have been to put a rubber sort of band, a rubber thick band around the middle, but then maybe it wouldn't look as attractive as some people think that it does. But
they do look nice, but there you
I
are.
just think they look, to me, they just look standard. They don't look
pretty. Go on then, give it a go.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah, I can see it looks like it's got little vanilla drops in there.
Do you know what it tastes like?
Oh, mine's done.
It tastes like, you know, hot ice cream.
So this one smells lovely, and you can see it's actually a darker. So that one's white. This one is, I'll pour it there so you can see, but that's actually got a light brown colour. Now I'm going to have to wash this out quite soon, so we'll finish the video fairly soon.
Yeah. But,
so do you want to try a bit of that before do you get to try both?
Do you know what? That tastes like, it's like got an ice cream taste to it, but I guess because that's because of the vanilla. Or
a bit like a custard. Yeah, it's just like ice cream actually, hot ice cream.
Yeah, it does. It just tastes like hot ice cream to me.
Which you prefer?
The white one.
Yeah, I prefer the white one.
Do you know what it is? With that one, it has a dark taste to it. Now, don't get me wrong, it's not bitter, but for me, it's verging on the bitter taste. So the cocoa in it must be a lot darker than normal milky cocoa, I guess.
70% this.
And there you go.
So it's darker, but also as well, it contains hazelnut paste, which, according to this. 6% hazelnut paste, and that's what gives the slight hazelnut taste. To me, that's delicious. I like the bitter chocolates, but you're not so keen on them.
I'm not so keen. But that hazelnut paste is very prevalent. You cannot mistake that has a nutty flavour. Right?
And also, I'd like that as well, because that hazelnut with the chocolate does set it apart.
It does. It really does. It is very, very delicious, don't get me wrong. But for me, it's slightly a bit too bitter. So I would, me personally, I probably would even add a little bit of this chocolate to it, or I would add maybe a bit more milk and a touch more sugar. Not that we've added any sugar, because we haven't added any.
Well, this
sugar.
is it. Ashford, I can't see any sugar in the ingredients.
No.
Oh no, there is a little bit.
Is there?
There is a tiny bit of sugar in here, but yeah, you wouldn't guess it. But this one's a lot. The white one is a lot sweeter.
Yeah, but I think because of the vanilla taste and the fact that it's white chocolate is always sweeter than dark chocolate anyway. And yeah, this is delicious. It's just a little bit too dark for me.
No, for me that's perfect. That's bang on. It is really, really good. In actual fact, I find I'm now toning the two. It really makes that one taste a lot sweeter. Anyway, there we are. I better go and clean this up. Otherwise, I'm not adhering to what my own advice. So we hope you like that. Hope you enjoyed. As always, please subscribe to our channel. It really helps us make more videos.
And if you like this video, please give us a thumbs up.
There we go. Anyway, as always, thank you for joining us. You're never too old to have fun, and we'll see you in the next video.
See you in the next vlog.
Bye.
Bye for now.